Hi, my name is Marit and welcome to my first video. This all started as a joke for friends because we're all currently stuck at our own homes because of the coronavirus situation, and I thought I'd send them a video of me reading books because usually I just go into their rooms and talk about it. But that's impossible now. So this video became a thing. So yes, it's me finally reading The Lord of the Rings, or at least the first volume of The Lord of the Rings. Excuse the differences in volume, since I had to film some of this at night and the people I live with were asleep, so I couldn't talk as loudly. And this is all filmed on my phone since I don't really have a good camera, so excuse the quality as well. So first reading vlog, which is a thing now, and please enjoy me rambling about the book looking like shit because I read most of it in bed, but I hope you enjoy it. So I promised reading vlog, so here it is. I'm about, I think, a little over a fourth into the book. I just read an entire fucking chapter that wasn't in a movie, even though it would have been great to be in a movie. And apparently they cut it out because it wasn't relevant. But it's just nice and wholesome, and they're singing and eating and storytelling about stuff that's going on in the world. And it would have been lovely in a movie, but it wasn't. Entire fucking chapter, nothing of it, just an entire character not in there. But yeah, pretty much liking it so far. So apparently this one character that I just said wasn't in movies. Apparently he doesn't disappear when you put on the ring. He just put it on and he didn't disappear. And he didn't think that important enough to put into the fucking ring. So been reading to forget about my thesis problems. My boy Aragon was just introduced. Very happy that we're at that point in the story. I'm like almost halfway. The iconic line, "Not all those who wander are lost," was just spoken. I actually do like the full version very much. But yeah, I was very happy Aragorn is here. So the whole thing in Bree just happened, and their ponies bolted, obviously, because those ring raids are frankly terrifying, even in the books. But there's this little paragraph talking about where the ponies went, and that they were all safe and, you know, lived their lives, being sent back to Bree and working for the owner of the inn, the Prancing Pony, I think it was called. And I appreciate that detail, to know that at least the ponies are okay, and they had a happy life and weren't murdered by the ring raids. So, you know, Aragorn's love interest in the movie is this elf woman, right? They're in Rivendell now, so they're the elves. However, I haven't met her yet, and I'm starting to wonder if they just put that in a movie just for it to be a love interest, because how dare you make a movie without people falling in love? Can I just say, I love Pippin. Gandalf's so like, oh yeah, Dark Lord, Dark Tower, Mordor. And then Pippin comes. Gandalf has been saying many cheerful things like that. I love him. Never mind. Aaron's here now. I spoke too soon. I guess I just introduced her earlier in the movie so she could be all badass, but now she's just being pretty. Gimli and Legolas have arrived. I am nearing 3/4 of the book. They have the whole Council of Elrond now, where there's a bunch of storytelling that's not in the movie. So that's quite interesting to kind of get more of the background information. Pippin is still great. So they just come to the end of the Council of Elrond, and Frodo was like, "Oh, I'll take the ring," and then Sam was like, he doesn't have to go alone, does he? And then Elrond was like, "Oh no, you can go too, because I can't even separate you when Frodo's invited to a secret council and you're not." So now all of the four hobbits, so Frodo, Sam, Pippin, and Merry, are all talking about it. And Pippin just said, "We hobbits ought to stick together, and we will. I shall go unless they chain me up. There must be someone with intelligence in a party." Pippin is so much. I mean, Pippin's already pretty great in the movies. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna put that out there. He's already a pretty great character. But I love him in the books. He's just great. So yeah, more love for Pippin. And I'm back with more Pippin love. They're now fully deciding on who's gonna join Frodo in the Fellowship of the Ring. And Elrond's like, "Oh, Peregrine Took, you are too young. I cannot let you go." And then Pippin goes, "Then, Master Elrond, you will have to lock me in prison or send me home tied in a sack." And then Elrond's just so done, just like, "Fine, you can go." So yeah, safe to say I love Pippin. As much as I appreciate some good rhyming sentences, this just sounds kind of dumb. So, first Boromir says, "The wolf that one hears is worse than the orc that one fears." And then Aragorn chips in as well. It's like, "Where the warg howls, there also the orc prowls." And I can bear one rhyming sentence, because it's not too bad. But two after another just sound kinda if you get what I mean. It's just... oh well. I'll continue reading anyway. I'm pretty far, so hoping to finish it by the end of the week. So I've arrived at the iconic "You shall not pass" moment, which I'm glad to see is mostly the same in the book, except Gandalf says "you cannot pass," and "fly, you fools," instead of "run, you fools," I think it is in the movie. But it's pretty similar to the movie, which I think is quite cool that they stuck to what was written in the book. So yeah, I am very much nearing the end now, but I'm... even though I know how it ends, I still want to know how it ends, if that makes sense. So I think that's, just sign of a good book. They just left LOTR, so the place where the elves live and where Galadriel lives, and where the whole scary thing where she turns not evil but kind of creepy when Frodo offers her the ring. But they've just left that place, and Gimli is crying, and yeah, sorry. I love Gimli. He's definitely not the same as in the movies. But Alex promised me that I'd still like him, and he was right. Frodo is a little stupid. So, Galadriel told him that she had one of the 3 elven rings, which is a very much kept secret, and thus Frodo should keep a secret too, because no one is supposed to know who the elven rings has. But then he just says it when they're resting. So I think they're still in the boats. We're just like, "Oh yeah, no, blah blah blah," where Galadriel wields the elven ring. It's so dumb. And then Aragorn is like, "You shouldn't have said that." Just fair. But yeah, Frodo is kind of stupid sometimes. I've gone to the last chapter. Really only have about 10 pages left because I'm already 5 pages into the last chapter. Boromir just went cray-cray. He was like, oh, we shouldn't destroy the ring, we should use it for our own good, yada yada yada. Lend me the ring. Why are you being so unfriendly, Frodo? And Frodo here is actually being smart and is like, listen, dude, no, they explicitly told me not to, the ring is evil, I ain't giving it to you. So I'm guessing Boromir's gonna die at any point. Finished it in less than 2 weeks. Finished this. It was good. It was good. Also, Boromir doesn't die, though maybe that might be told in the next book, considering Frodo is not there exactly. But yeah, done. Gonna read a different book now and then get back to the second. So I guess this is a thank you for watching me ramble and do a first reading vlog, which is apparently a thing now. But yeah, that's all. Bye!